Hi, Ms. Pearson. Welcome to my website portfolio showcasing all the works and assignments I've completed over the course of Grade 10 Media Arts. After you enter the website from the home page, you are sent to the About section of my website. In this page, I talk about what I liked about the course and how I did on the projects. I start off by talking about how I was introduced to media arts and that I caught a passion for Photoshop. Furthermore, I talked about my grades in the Photoshop component of the course compared to everything else. There was a huge transition between my Photoshop grades and the other applications. I prefer to use Photoshop as I was most familiar with it, and I wasn't as comfortable using the other applications as they were completely new to me, causing me to learn all the tools and how to do simple tasks. Overall, I enjoyed media arts, but I will be taking communications and technology in the next year as it is more in the designing aspect of things. The next page I would like to show you is my portfolio. The first work that I added into my gallery was my ink spot called Views. I described it as a personalized piece made with Adobe Illustrator featuring Drizzy carrying a city on his back. Next is one of my rough drafts for the digital painting called Energy. I won't have time to read all the descriptions, but you can pause the video to read them. Next is my fracture filter face assignment called Know Yourself. And then my surreal landscape, 5 a.m. in Toronto. Second to last is my middle school cabaret poster, One Dance. And lastly, but not least, is my logo design for Upper 2 Service Day. In my featured page, I have my abstract digital painting. I added this to my featured page because I had the most fun creating this sign. I used many tools to create a unique design, and I also achieved a very high mark. The elements and principles of design that are showcased in this art are contrast, color, lines, and shapes. They all fit together like a puzzle, all complementing each other. I added rich blues and turquoise colors and a gradient background with noise. The most difficult part of this project was getting my creative juices to flow in order to make a creative yet unique artwork. I am also most proud of this work because it was hung up at the school. You can also pause the video to read about the description I added to it. Following that is my flash animation. Although I did not get the best mark in this assignment, I had a lot of fun creating this. In this project, I was also able to add sound to the animation. The hardest part about this project was recreating the painting. I had troubles using Illustrator because it is a pretty hard application. I persevered and tried my best, and that's all that matters. You can also pause the video to read the description added to it. Finally is my contact page. I had a contact box for any business inquiries to buy my wonderful pieces. Thanks so much for listening, Mr. Pearson, and have a wonderful, restful summer break.